Hello. Today we have this one. This is a dangelico. Dangelico. You get it. It's a dangelico. Dangelico. I'm never going to be able to say it. Thankfully, I'll never review one of these again either. This is a Deluxe Atlantic in Swamp Ash. I think it was a limited edition, and it's got one of those. It's one of those through body constructions. It's very fancy. It's very very fancy. Again, like to get the quality in there. And we'll talk about the specs, because of course it's Swamp Ash. It's got this seven-fold binding on the body. Goes around the edge in there. It's and the neck is a walnut maple. So it's a three-piece neck, as you can see. The fretboard is pale ferro, but as you can see, it's been highly finished. And it feels very nice. This is one of the nicest pale ferro fretboards I've ever experienced. And whoops, sorry, bang the microphone. And this is how you do pale ferro, everyone. You do it like this, thumbs up. It features the beautiful mother of pearl and abalone, or abalone, depending on where you come from, fret markers. They're blocks. So it's block and bound neck. And yeah, it's split, so you have mother of pearl and abalone in the middle, and it's it's just really fancy, very fancy. Scale length of 629 millimeters. And it features two USA Seymour Duncan DA59 humbuckers. They're alright. The tuners are Grover Super Rotomatic locking tuners. Yes, they actually lock. And they've got the fancy Art Deco headpiece there. And again, same with the tuners. It kind of matches Dangelico. Really go for this Art Deco look. And again, if you're into that, again, part of me, I mean, I like it on an aesthetic level, but it feels just a little bit too fancy for me. And again, it's got this lovely brass truss cover there that it just says the 1930s, doesn't it? It's like it's very nice. 2-volume, 2-tone controls, 3-way toggle switch, F-hole style bit pick guard with 5-fold binding. Yes, it's 5-ply binding on the pick guard, which again is very deluxe. Yeah, and it's just high gloss finish. It's very nice and wooden. It's got a lovely, again, if you like a nice bit of wood, it looks very fancy. It's very fancy. and gold hardware finish. Not real gold, obviously. It's, you know, gold coloured. Comes in it's got its own deluxe hard shell case, which you'll have to use your imagination because I'm not getting it on screen. So yeah, a very deluxe guitar. Les Paul kind of copy. Again, decent neck. It's got a good access, and the way the heel there is carved, it allows you to. It's really ergonomic, you know. It's very nice. And you've got a carve there, a comfort carve there. So ergonomically, a very comfortable guitar. And again, you've got these. Again, even the knobs are kind of Art Deco. So yeah, it's very Premier or Deluxe. Even Premier is a different range in Dangelico. So yeah, it's very nice. It's very nice, but not for me. I think it's a bit too fancy for me. It's just, it feels ostentatious. This is something to hang up and look at rather than play. I mean, the hardware is really good. Pickups, yeah, they're. I mean, I've got some Seymour Duncans in a Godin that I've got, and they seem a little bit brighter than these ones. These ones are, again, it's that kind of, well, it's actually it's more of a muddier Les Paul sound. I mean, you get some good tonal variety, you know, with the switching. But yeah, I mean, it's, you know, it's all right. It's okay, but it doesn't zing. It doesn't speak to me. You know, again, the guitar's got to speak to you. But you know, it's not a bad guitar. You know, it feels Premier. It feels nice. I think if you'd have spent however much money it was on this, I think you'd be very pleased with it. But like I said, it's not really the guitar for me. Oh, and it's made in Korea, I might add. So it's a Korean made one. It comes out of the guitar factories of Korea. But yeah, very fancy, very fancy guitar. A little bit too fancy for my tastes. But yeah, I mean, again, it's the cost of it, because I don't understand why you'd necessarily get one of these, because you could just, for a few hundred, I guess, I'm not sure, I think this was maybe about £1,300, you could get a second-hand Les Paul for that. So maybe it would have been better to do that, but more comfortable than a Les Paul. You see, I'm kind of divided, but anyway, it doesn't matter, because it's got a new owner, it's got a new home, and they're going to love it and play it and cherish it. And yeah, it's been an interesting guitar. When I first saw the pictures of this, because this is part of the Alan Harwood collection, I thought, what a fancy guitar, and I was kind of looking forward to playing it. I thought it might be one that I'd keep, but again, the guitar has got to talk to you. It's got to say, Darren, the songs are over here. I don't enjoy playing it, it's just something about it, and I get that with these Les Paul style necks. I just don't enjoy the feel of them. I'm too much of a Fender guy, or a Godin guy, because I've got a couple of Godins to look at, and that's where my heart lies. So yeah, so that is it. That is the Dangelico Deluxe Atlantic in natural swamp ash. It's a piece of art. That's what it is. It's not an instrument. It's a piece of art. You hang it on the wall and you look at it. I mean, I just love the mother of pearl and abalone inlays. I just think I would have kept it for that. If I could keep them all, I would have this just hanging on the wall and looking at it, because I look at it. It looks lovely. Sorry, I do like guitars as art, and this is a very arty guitar, very arty, very nice, and it was cheaper than that yellow one, the handmade yellow one. This is a much better prospect than that awful yellow guitar. I can't remember the brand name now. Anyway, I went off on one then. I went off on one. So that's it. Thank you for watching. That's the video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you haven't, there's not a lot I can do about it. I'm sure there'll be better content along if you've got autoplay engaged, unless of course one of my videos comes up, then I can only apologise. That's it until the next time. Thank you, Alan. Thank you, Mr. Harwood. This was part of the Alan Harwood collection, and we'll do this all again soon. Bigger bing. Thank you. That was just telling me to sod off, so I'm going to do that. Ta-ta.